So in this video, I want to show you how you can back up your Notability files into your Google Drive so that when they reset the iPads, you don't lose all of your notes or your documents that you've created. So you have this long list over here, and you probably have better organization than I do. But essentially what you need to do is go into your settings, which is in the top left corner. So when I click there, auto backup shows up. When I first started this, auto backup was turned off. I also had like a little icon on the bottom left that said your auto backup is off. So if this is where you're starting, this would be your first setup. So you want to click on Google Drive. And when you do that, it'll give you that message that it's now backing them up. Push OK. This part right here where it says destination and then it says Notability, that's going to be the folder that's created in Google Drive. And then you could pick the subjects that you want to back up there. I changed my file format that I did not want them to be notes. I wanted them to be PDFs. So I changed the setting to PDFs. You do you in terms of how you want them to be saved. I just don't know how I would get a hold of them otherwise, but it doesn't really matter. If you're going to bring them back right into Notability, it shouldn't really matter. But I did PDFs. And then you're going to hit close. To kind of start the process, you might want to start a new document, and you could just, call it your test document of some sort, right? So if I were to test doc, just to kind of start the process of getting the backup to begin. And then at that point, it took a few minutes for the folder to show up in my Google Drive. So if you go into Google Drive, and you are in your home screen here, my folders show up first. This one, Notability, is one that I locally created during hybrid or during COVID. So to bypass that, you should just have a folder that's called Notability. So as it's loading here, if you start to scroll down in your folders, you should see a folder, excuse the bell there, that says Notability. And then all of the notes and tasks that I have are there. And then to kind of allow this to process, you may want to turn off auto lock on your iPad. And to do that, you go into settings and you'll go into, display and brightness on the left, and mine's in dark mode. If you're like mine, it doesn't look like this, but and then you'll go to where it says auto lock here at the bottom. I have mine turned on never so that the Notability app can be kind of communicating with Google Drive to get all of those documents in there. So then when you go into Google Drive after it's kind of had a time to process, you should be able to click on any of these if they are in a PDF, and should be able to pull up anything that you used in your in Notability. It should have all of your annotations in them. I'm not sure if mine will load right now or not, but that is the process in terms of how to back up. There you go. Back up your notes so that you have everything that you might need before they clear the iPads.